Dog, you can't be in my lap while I'm filming. You're way too big. I swear my kids are gonna drive me nuts. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Star. I'm a 34-year-old mom of 3 boys who loves playing in makeup. So I asked on Instagram a couple of days ago what you guys wanted to see next, and a lot of you guys said that you wanted to see the ColourPop Tinkerbell collection and me using the products I got from the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. So I'm going to mix those two in, and then I still am going to do more looks on the Carnival because you guys asked for it, and more fall makeup looks. But if you want to see all the stuff I got from the 21 Days of Beauty on my face and the ColourPop Tinkerbell collection, then just keep on watching. Okay guys, so before we start, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, a thumbs down if you don't. Either way, it really helps me know what you guys want to see. And if you like my sparkling personality, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I upload every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And I do shop my stashes every 2 weeks. And let's just get on into it. So I don't have a new primer, but my stash primer is this Revolution Mattify primer. I actually have been using this week, and I really, really like it. So, I mean, it's not like knock my socks off or anything, but there's nothing wrong with it. If you hear my kids in the background, which I say this every video, it's just how we roll on this channel. I think they're playing Soldier, so I think it's supposed to be like a Call of Duty thing. All right, so I am primed. So I'm actually going to start with my face today first, which I don't usually do because I'm like deathly afraid of like fallout from eyeshadow. But I thought we'd give something new a try. So I bought this Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue Moisturizing Makeup. I also bought 2 other foundations during the 21 Days of Beauty. But this is the one I'm most excited to use. Unfortunately, I don't think this is going to match me. If you watched my haul, I swatched it. It was way too light. So I'm going to take my Catrice Darkening Drops, and we're going to make a little concoction, and we're going to see how it goes. Yeah, this is like way too light. I just got it on my hand. It's really runny, so I've heard good things, and I'm just going to we'll start with a drop, and we'll just see how that works of the darkening. I've heard lots of good things about this foundation. I still don't know if it's going to match. We're going to see. And I think this is supposed to be light coverage, which I'm not really doing anything today, so let me grab my beauty blender. Oh, crud. I need does this have a mirror? Yes, this has a mirror. Okay. I'm doing the football thing again today. I'll be doing that until like October 10th, I think. So you'll probably continue to hear me talk about it. So anyway, I don't want to like full coverage like cakiness. This kind of has a smell to it. I don't know what it smells like. It's not exactly unpleasant, but that's nice coverage. The color, I don't know how it's looking on camera, but it doesn't look terrible. I mean, I could make it work. Let's see. So what all did you guys get from the 21 Days of Beauty? There were a couple of days that I actually wanted stuff. I just gotta get a makeup wipe. And then kind of like missed it. And it wasn't like, oh my God, I have to have it. So like, do you remember the days when you used to like stay up until, what was it, like 1, 2 o'clock just so you could get it all before it sold out? It seemed like everything would sell out during the Ultra 21 Days of Beauty. And now it's like, no big deal. Nobody cares. You go to sleep, you wake up. If it's still there, it's there. If it's not, then no big deal. I don't think I have a concealer that I bought. So I'm just going to use my Revolution Conceal and Hydrate. It's in the shade C5. This is a Project Pan item. And guys, I haven't done like a Project Pan video on my channel, like showing you guys what I'm trying to use up, because I didn't think anybody would really want to see that. But if it's something that you guys are interested in, I can definitely film one of those. I've actually gotten lots of use. I've actually used up a couple foundations already. I have one that I need to finish up, but to be honest, I can't stand the foundation, so I don't know if I'm just gonna like get rid of it or attempt to use it up. But anyway, if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments, and I can definitely film one of those. So my haul video up. Oh my God, I can't talk. My haul video should be up where I showed you all of these and I swatched them and stuff like that. So I probably won't swatch everything in this video. I posted that video like Saturday, the 17th or the 18th. So anyway, you can go back and look at that. And I've also already used the Carnival 4 in a like first impressions video here on YouTube. I also posted a photo using it on my Instagram. So if you're interested, check that out. My Instagram handle is @StarlightBeauty3. It's the same as my TikTok and everything. I think the only thing that's different is my Twitter, but I'm never active over there anyway, so not a big deal. That looks okay. All right, so this was not a 21 Days of Beauty purchase, but I did get this using my points, and it is the Anastasia cream bronzer in the shade Amber. I'm excited to try this. I've heard like lots and lots of good things about it. And I told you guys in my haul video, it looked kind of orange toned. So, whoa, we're gonna see. Yeah, this is not gonna be good. I should have bought a different color. Oh, it looks like really orange. So I'm usually more into like cool tones. I don't really go for these warm orangey shades like hardly ever. We'll see. We'll see if it all comes together, but first impression, not liking the color on that, even a little bit. So, but it went on fine. Let's see. I mean, it's not patchy or anything. It was super easy, really pigmented, so I can't say anything about that. So I'm sure all the other stuff would be great. So from the Tinkerbell collection, it came with these 3 Super Shock cheeks in the shade Darling, which looks like that. It is the darker color. The shade Happy Thoughts, which is more like a blush topper or a highlighter. And this shade right here, Magic Moon. And so I think I'm going to use this on my actual, like, cheeks. Do I have, hang on, a cream cheek brush? And I'm just using a bunch of, like, BH brushes and stuff like that today for, like, cheek products. I just take it and put it on, and then let's just see how that goes. Oh, it's got a pretty sheen to it. And guys, I love the Super Shock cheeks from ColourPop. Those are my favorite. I like them better than the blush sticks, but I do like the blush sticks. I don't like their cheek dews very much. There's a couple of them that came out with like that Lush Life collection that are okay, but that's just because the colors are so bright that, I mean, but the rest of them usually just like blend away to nothing. So I don't recommend those really. I like this. It's just a pretty color. I am gonna try this Tinkerbell Happy Thoughts, the lighter one. I'm gonna see if it's gonna work on me as a highlight. It'll probably be, it looks like it might be too dark, but I've seen people say that they thought that and it turned out fine. So we shall see. I don't know. Do I have a cast? I can't tell. We're just going to go with it. Like I said, I'm not going anywhere but to football anyway. And trust me, 10-year-old boys could care less. So. And then I like my big honker. Somebody commented that my nose was insanely large. Thank you for that comment. I appreciate it, as if I didn't already know. Between the comments on my nose and my teeth, people are always assuming I don't know stuff. That's what we're looking like so far. Not bad. All right, so I am going to set this with a powder, and I am using my, now this I didn't buy in the 21 Days of Beauty, but it was a Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, like steel or whatever, and it is the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. I have mine in the original mineral veil, which is supposed to be translucent. I wanted to get, this was one of the days I wanted to get something because I wanted to get the well-rested one. Juicy Jazz talks about it all the time, and she likes to use it to brighten her under eyes. But I just didn't. So I thought, let me actually use what I have, and then I can always buy it again later. I'm sure it'll be on like the next Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. But now I think tomorrow's the last day for the 21 Days of Beauty. And then we get to start thinking about the Sephora VIB sale, which, if you guys know me, you know I'm not excited about, because me and Sephora are having issues with each other now, and I took a break from them because the last VIB sale, I bought something online. They charged my credit card twice. I called and talked to them about it. They didn't resolve the issues, so I had to like do a thing with my credit card company, and they fixed it. And now Ulta is refusing to, not Ulta, Sephora is refusing to let me buy online because of that, which really ticked me off because they still got their money. I just said one transaction. So anyway, the point is they got their money. I got my money back, but because there's like an open dispute, like I openly disputed with them, I'm not allowed to purchase online. I have to go into store, and ain't nobody got time to go into the store for everything. So whatever. I'm mad at Ulta, and that's, Sephora. I love Ulta. And pretty soon Ulta will have enough brands that I won't have to shop at Sephora again. Come on, really. The only reason we shop Sephora is because of their luxury stuff, really. And sometimes you can get that on like Nordstrom and stuff anyway. And let's be serious, Sephora's point system is a joke anyway. I'm going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Bronzer. And I saw a video where, because usually I would put this on and then I would powder last, but somebody, and I can't remember who off the top of my head, powders first and then goes in with the other powder products. And she said it made a big difference in her routine, like how her makeup held and looked. And so I figured I would try that this time because we're doing a bunch of new stuff on here so that you guys don't get bored. Like I said, I'm not doing my eyes for. I swear this is so expensive. It doesn't show up. It doesn't show up on me. And this is the medium shade. There's no way I should have to buy the dark. I mean, that would just be ridiculous. But I swear you can't. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but me looking, I can't. It doesn't show up. And that aggravates me. And I've been using this product for maybe a week now. And I got nothing. I mean, it's not worth it. It's just not worth the money. Maybe when I'm like lighter, but no. All right, so for like blush, I'm just going to go over the top just a little bit with this Bare Minerals Gin Nude, that peach though. I really wanted to get those Buxom blushes, but once again, that was another day I like missed out on because I was busy working, and by the time I got home and stuff, I kind of forgot, and then it was like, whatever. So, and then also, I think, did they do the steals on Ulta too, where they like competed against, Sephora, where they competed against Ulta? I mean, I don't know, because I don't even get on the Sephora app anymore because there's no point, because I can't order anything. Okay. And then I'm not going to extra highlight because I actually think that looks pretty. So we're going to spray my face. Just using my ColourPop No Filter. It's okay. I'm just using it up. I'm not a huge, like, setting spray person. I don't feel like... I mean, there's some that, like, locks you in better and stuff. And then others just... I don't find do anything. All right, so that's what we're looking like right now. So what I'm going to do is, because my kids are being very, very quiet, I need to go check on them, and I need to grab a thing with another 21 Days of Beauty package that I got that I want to use for my eyes. So I'll be back in just a minute. Oh, I got an itch. Okay, so real quick, I'm going to show you. So I got the shade Light Medium in the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Foundation. I got it in the regular one. I didn't get it in the matte one. I've used this in the shade Light, and I really, really liked it. But I decided to get Light Medium this time because I am darker. And it just looks like that. I have no idea if it's going to match. And then because I was platinum, no, I was diamond again. I got my diamond gift, which was the Clinique Even Better Makeup Broad Spectrum SPF 15 Evens and Correct. I got it in the shade 01 Alabaster. I have that Conceal and Perfect shade foundation in the shade Meringue, and it is way too orange. And I had that exact foundation in the shade Alabaster before, and I thought it was too pink, but that's what they matched me at the Clinique counter. So I just went ahead and bought what they matched me at the Clinique counter, and that'll be something we'll use in another one. But what I wanted to go grab for my eyes is I bought 3 of the MAC paint pots for the 21 Days of Beauty. If you guys have followed me for, there we go. Please don't fall. Any length of time, you know that I used up my MAC Painterly paint pot. So instead of just repurchasing that one, I thought, let's repurchase that and 2 more. So I bought the Laying Low paint pot. Jamie Genevieve talks about this all the time. I don't know if it'll actually be like a primer for me because that's kind of dark, but I could probably use that as a base. And then here, I bought Soft Ochre because everybody else loves this as a, like, eye primer. And it looks like that. And I could probably use that as a base. But I want to go in with one that I know I love. And that is my MAC Painterly, if I can get it out. And this is the more, like, pinky peachy toned. So that's what we're going to go with. So I'm going to grab a brush so I can... I probably should have, like, gotten all of my brushes out beforehand. Sorry about that. You guys know we're a hot mess here. My kids were actually being quiet because my youngest one is outside with his dad. They're working on a vehicle. It's a hobby of my husband's. And my other two are playing a game, and they were being quiet for once. Okay. And the reason I love this paint pot, because guys, I've been trying to work through all of my other eye primers. I'm not even, like, gonna lie. I didn't want to, like, repurchase these until I used up all the other ones. But a lot of the ones that I have are just, like, clear eyeshadow primers, and they don't have, like, I have lots of veins in my eyes. And so I find that lately when I've been doing eyeshadow, and you can kind of see it on, like, my Instagram photos and stuff, that you can still see my veins. And to me, it just makes it where my eyeshadow, even though it is blended, doesn't look as blended. And I had a couple of eye bases from Beauty Bay, like those erase and base one, but I found when I use those, no matter if I set it or what, like, everything always wound up patchy with them. So I'm not, like, I wasn't impressed with that. And I just, when it comes to eyeshadow, I want to make sure that my base is, like, perfect so that my eyeshadow will be as good as it can be, because it's not like I'm a makeup artist. So, all right. So, I don't know why. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. Anyway, I pulled that off. I don't know why I used this palette when this one has a mirror in it, and it's a nice size one. All right. This is what the eyeshadow palette looks like, and you guys already know I am going to do a green look. So we are going to take the shade Awake, the shade Sleep, and then maybe all three of these. We're gonna see how it goes. So let me get a small brush. Most of my brushes are upstairs because I am in the process of washing them. So I'm going to go in with that dark Awake shade first and pop it right here. Ooh, that's a pretty color. I think some people had trouble with this from the reviews I've seen, and I'm not doing a review on this. This will probably be the only, like, video I use this with, unless you guys are just wanting to see more looks, because I'll use this in my own time. But you guys know I already bought the new ColourPop collection that came out. Anyway, what was it? The 90s theme one? I can't even remember the name of it off the top of my head. But I bought that collection, and of course it's going to take like 2 weeks to get here. I'm still waiting on my BH haul that I ordered on Labor Day. And, like, I know tons of people have already got theirs. And so, like, I sent them a message, and they're like, oh, well, FedEx is having trouble. I don't even think they shipped it, to be honest. I mean, it says it was shipped, but it also says that FedEx is awaiting the package. So, I'm, like, not real happy with BH right now. But their sale was so great, and I don't mind waiting on it. And I got lots of good stuff. But anyway, so I ordered the new ColourPop collection, but by the time it comes out, it'll be old news. I mean, in the YouTube world anyway, but when I buy makeup, I don't buy it specifically for YouTube. If it's not something that I wanted beforehand, I'm not just gonna, like, pick it up. And there's a couple of things I didn't get fallout with that. I didn't get fallout with that shade, and it's really pretty. I'm being extra careful and tapping off my brush so that I don't get fallout. And I know I'm probably driving some of you guys crazy right now because you're like, you should have did your eyebrows. But you guys, y'all will be okay. So I'm just going to go in with this Sigma E27 diffused blending brush. I'm going to go in with the shade Sleep. And I hear my kids hollering. And I probably shouldn't wear green today because I think the team we're going against is a green team. But the game's not until later today, so I can always wash this off. So I wanted to talk to you guys about some video ideas that I have. So one of my ideas was to start like it's just going to be a 4-part series where I let my kids and my husband do my makeup. I think that would be fun. Is that something you guys would see? Because I have a 10-year-old, a 7-year-old, and a 4-year-old who all could put makeup on me, and then my husband could do it. I know people have done that on YouTube already, and it's not like as hyped as it is, but I figured it would be a way for you guys to see like my life outside of YouTube, but still be makeup related. Because I want us all to be like friends, you know, on here. You guys comment and tell me about your life, and I want to let you guys in just a little bit into mine. That is so pretty. So let me know if you guys would be interested in that. I also want to do like, I love these get ready with me's, and I love my first impressions, and I love my like shop my stashes, my hauls, my empties, all of that. But I want to start doing like end of the month haul reviews too. But the problem with that is that like I have so much stuff, and I don't usually get to it by the end of the month. So it's almost impossible for me to give you like my thoughts and then like them be fairly like in-depth thoughts, because I can't give it to you for something that I've used like once or twice, because I haven't been wearing a lot of makeup through the week. I wear a mask to work, and it makes me break out a lot if I put makeup on underneath it. So, but what else would you guys like? I know the Will I Buy It's and stuff are really popular. Usually I just talk to you guys about that in my haul and stuff. To be honest, I'm very, very new with the editing and all of that. Like you can see, I still don't have all of my crap together for YouTube yet. A lot of that is just that I don't get paid to do this. So I can't like just afford to go out and buy like thousands of dollars worth of equipment and stuff like that, and editing stuff. And so I mean, I could do a Will I Buy It, but I'm not an editor. I don't know how to pop up the pictures on the side and stuff. I've been watching YouTube videos about it, and then like, you know, looking it up and stuff. And I have looked into like, I have a friend who would edit for me, but they want a certain amount of money for each video, and I'm not there yet. So, I mean, just tell me, guys, what do y'all want to see on my channel? Do you want to see the Project Pan stuff that I was talking about? I do plan on doing, like, I know I did my declutter series. I plan on doing like one more video where I go through and use on my face all the stuff that I'm thinking about decluttering. Then an actual one more declutter of my full collection. And then I'm thinking about doing a makeup collection. But those will probably be in a couple of months, because like I said, you guys have already seen my whole collection now. Since we went through the declutter, not a lot of it has changed. And so there's not a point in like redoing it until I've gotten, you know, more stuff in that's makes it where you guys have something else to watch besides the same old products. But all right, so that's where we're going with that right now. Oops, I dropped my brush. Guys, and I dropped it again. Okay. So I am going to go in with all three of these shades. I think I'm going to go in with Neverland on the outside. But I can't decide if I want to do Tink or Pixie Dust on the inner, and then an inner corner shade. So I'm not sure which one is which, so we're going to see. But I do know I'm going to go on with Neverland on the outside eyelid. The outer like half. Ooh, that shade's pretty. I like that. So this is the only video I'm filming right now. I'm going to film. Does that got a duochrome? It looks kind of duochrome-y. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I don't know if I've heard anybody mention they thought it was a duochrome. And I'm going to take it up just a little bit above my crease because I have hooded eyelids and it's going to go up there anyway. So that's pretty, and it blends in very well with this dark green color. That's what we're looking like. So I'm going to do that on the other side. What was I saying? Guys, I already forgot. That's how my brain works. I can't even remember. I did, and I don't know if you guys will ever see this. I did a tipsy get ready with me. I was watching Teresa is Dead doing her, like, no nonsense makeup bingo, and I was like, I can't do that, but I could do a tipsy video. And so I, like, drank some hard seltzers. I think it was only like 2 because, guys, let's be serious. I'm like a lightweight. But I don't know if I'm ever going to post that because I was a little ridiculous. But if enough of you guys are like, yeah, we want to see it, I'll post it. But I don't think I will. All right, so I think I'm going to go in with the shade Pixie Dust. And I'm just going to go in with the Tink on my inner corner. I know that seems weird, but I think that might be fun. So, let's see what Pixie Dust looks like. Oh, wow. And, you know, ColourPop does, I have to say, this formula is a lot better. I got some fallout with that shade, but that was probably my fault. I could have sprayed it to avoid that. This is one of the better ColourPop. You guys know I buy tons of ColourPop stuff, but they're not like my favorite formula and stuff, but because they're so cheap, and they are good. But this palette is better than just good. So, like, this is an actual, and usually I don't think collabs and stuff perform as great. In my personal opinion. There have been some good collabs, don't get me wrong. But usually it's like not the best formula, but this one actually is. So, okay. But now I can't speak for the Disney collabs because I didn't buy any of the other ones except for the Mandalorian one. And that one was, I mean, it was good, but it was just okay. But I only bought that because of Baby Yoda anyway, because honestly, I didn't care if it was good or not. We're huge Star Wars fans. All right, so now I'm going to go in with Tink. Yeah, I probably should have used this shade on the lid and the other one as an inner corner. But, and guys, I totally need to pluck my eyebrows, but whatever. Okay, so that's where we're at. So as far as the collection goes, there are 2 eyeliners. There is this green one and this more like, I don't know, like a rose gold or like a bronzy color. We're obviously going to go in with the green because it just makes sense. I'm going to stick that in my waterline. Now, I also really, really love their eyeliners. Like I said, their eyeshadows, they're good, but they're not my favorite. But I love their eyeliners, even though sometimes, since they reformulated, I hadn't had a problem. But their older ones, they used to break real easy. Especially a lot of their, like, lighter pastel-y ones. Those still tend to break, even with the new formula. Okay, so I'm going to take that. I'm dropping stuff again. I'm going to take that same brush that I did my inner corner with, and I'm going to take that same shade, Tink, and I'm actually just going to run this all along the bottom, and we'll just do like a little shiny number instead of using the same mattes that I used up top, which is usually what I do. Just to give me a little something different. Oh, I also want to try that, like, reverse cat eye trend. Would you guys want to see me get ready with me doing that? Because, honestly, I have no idea if it's going to turn out good. It could be a horribly bad idea. And part of me is like, well, maybe I should practice it before I get on and, like, show everybody. But I think it would be fun for you guys to see me mess up because, I mean, we all do. Okay. So that is the finished look. For that, I am going to go in. I didn't buy any like special mascara or anything. I'm just going to use my Essence Lash Princess, guys. Like I said, I've been in a mascara rut. I tried the L'Oreal Air Volume. No good. This Lash Sensational, I can't stand. I just put the e.l.f. one in my empties because I was so done with that one. And this is like the only good one, so I have a ton of mascaras to try out, but I don't want to open another one right now, so we're just going with this one. I don't like to open a lot of stuff as far as like mascaras go and eye primers and like face primers and stuff. I do it because of my Shop My Stash, but before I did YouTube, I would just use the same primer and eyeshadow primer and mascara until they all ran out. I still do that with my eyebrows because, guys, I'm not opening up 100 eyebrow things when I don't do anything insane to my eyebrows. I can't. So I'm just going to do those really, really quick. I've talked about my eyebrows in like all of my videos, so I'm not going to do it this time. And like, oh, I got to pluck really, really bad. I got to come home tonight and do that. I should have got them waxed when I went and got my hair done, but I had some place to go after that. Can y'all hear my stomach growling? Sorry if you can. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. I hadn't ate yet. I was like, oh, I'm going to go film this video before I have to do all of that. And then, but anyway, I should have went and got my eyebrows plucked, but I didn't feel like it then. I was actually thinking about letting them grow out. Because if you notice, this one is just a little more bushier than this one. And no matter how hard I try to like even them out, it doesn't happen. But it's not such a noticeable difference that I actually care all that much either. I'm never going to be one of those people that have these snatched eyebrows or whatever it is kids call them nowadays. It's just, my eyebrows are just what they are. And then I'm just using the Essence Make Me Brow and the Anastasia Brow Definer, which I don't like this one. I prefer the small pen to that one anyway. And that's it. So now what we have for lips are, so some of the things I didn't use. Crap, I did have a bronzer. Instead of using my Charlotte Tilbury one, I should have used this Nobla one. I bought these Nobla ones. I bought this shade too, and like the highlight, but I was planning on using it as like a blush topper. We'll have to save these for another video. And then I also bought these Flower Bomb blushes, which these weren't in the 21 Days of Beauty, but they were a part of that. I had $125 worth of points. And then I got the, oh my God, the Cover FX stuff. Guys, I don't know why you watch me when all you're watching pretty much is my backdrop because I keep dropping everything. All right. So I have the shade Cinnamon Bun that I got with my points. And then I have the shade Tinkerbell and the shade Clap If You Believe in the ColourPop stuff. And I think I'm going to go with the Clap If You Believe because it's more warm tone. This one's like kind of cooler, and I think that would probably look better with like the mauve shades in here. But I already know what the Too Faced formula is like. I've never used these, so I am excited to try these out. And hopefully it will be just like a stain, because I have to wear a mask to the football game. So, oh, and you guys know I suck at lipstick. don't know. That's like way... I guess I expected them to be a little bit more opaque because, I mean, they have some opaque glosses in their collection. And that's just light. I mean, if it stains it, that'll be nice. I'm just not used to the product yet, so we'll see. Okay, guys, so this is the completed face. I could go upstairs and do my hair, but honestly, it has been raining very hard here in Georgia. And I had my hair straightened, but it curled with all the humidity and the rain. And if I wore it curly, which is my natural, it's going to really, really bad. So I'm just not going to do anything to my hair. And I'm just putting on a game shirt to go. So this is what we're looking like. This is real life, like I said. So, like I said, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs down if you don't. Either way, it helps me out. I want to thank everybody for watching my videos. I want to thank all of my new subscribers. You guys really make my day. And I just want you guys to remember that makeup is just for fun. We're not supposed to be judgmental about it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.